Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Kissy. Welcome to my channel. So I wanted to do a reading for the Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine, of course, you're welcome to listen in. There's a lot of feminines that are very tuned into the collective masculine energy as well. So it benefits us to participate in the whole picture of both qualities, I guess. Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine, from how I gather, is creating already a reality for the feminine where she can be in her feminine energy at the core level, at the base, at the most intricate, innate level possible, and still manage to have her influence upon society, have her influence upon how reality moves forward now with AI and technology and all these things. It's the Divine Feminine is the prototype of femininity and how femininity is going to play a role in society is based on the vision of the Divine Masculine for what is necessary to have a fruitful, independent, free life where all men are created equal. So there, the collective Divine Masculine, in different sectors, they all know their role. They all know what they contribute to society. They all know how to best run the systems in society. So when they're able to see the bigger picture, the chessboard on the mat, so to speak, they can then know how to structure the Divine Feminine in these areas in ways that create a divine union that has values, that where the values matter in the home and are effective in the work front. So when you realize, when you look at how corporations have been run, how if you want an effective system, if you want an effective society, if you want a beautiful society, a collaborative society, a society that is inspired and motivated, where the collective, where the people are inspired and motivated to do what they do, to be what they be, to support what they support, and that then the vision has to be made clear for all. The opportunities have to be made clear for all. There can't be a conflict of interest. There can't be a sense. There has to be like a certain sense of transparency that is conveyed throughout the collective, where all can realize their sovereignty, where all can realize, oh, the opportunity for me to be me and to benefit the population and to benefit my family. And it's like, it's not giving someone the how to, but it's giving them the idea. It's planting the seed. So however the seed is planted, it must be planted in the masculine. In every household, every masculine in the household should have that seed planted in their mind of what this functioning society should aim towards. How does a functioning society, like, it's giving me kind of like during the pioneers time frame, like when they were the settlers in the United States were settling. It was like that kind of clean slate, like, wow, we have this land here. How are we connecting with it? How are we creating and building a very sustainable society, a society that is actually where everybody gets to contribute and knows their position and why they're there and how they're being utilized. And it's not that there's no free will, is that their free will dictates how they'll be utilized. It's like their gifts are being emphasized, their talents are being molded. It's an understanding of every individual comes with a purpose. Every individual comes with a clear intention, and we ought to be taught that, or we ought to know that, or we ought to expect that from our position of already participating in this kind of way. So it's almost like forget certain systems that seek to just teach you certain things and test you on certain things and say that you're either good or bad because you passed or didn't pass those certain things. No, it's show us who you are, and we'll be able to, it's like create a plan or a direction, an education plan or a direction. If you're inclined to being a musician, being assessed by who your parents are and where your parents are in society and what your parents do. So it's like what you are comes into play, but also what you're gravitating towards. Not out of trauma, not out of misguidance, misdirections, toxic influences. When you remove all of that at the highest potential, at the greatest potential, this child gravitates towards their creativity or towards, anything else. whatever it is. Everything is creativity, but how it manifests is in all different ways, right? So you look at that and then realize this is how we're supposed to allow the flourishing of each individual to come through and already have a place in society for them that comes in the most natural way. Not, you have to have this many credits, you have to study this, you have to learn that. No, society is being built upon where how we move in the world when unlimited will gear us in the most fruitful positions in life. So when you look at like an astrology chart and they're like, oh, you got this and that, nothing in the chart has to play out negatively for the person. The chart is divinely orchestrated. It's showing one way or the other lessons to be learned, experiences to be had based on patterns that play out. But the understanding of each individual as they're growing, to be able to see, oh, this is part of their journey. So the guidance comes from a different angle. The guidance comes from a more elevated space where now you can see that the child just has a space and place to unfold in a safe environment and be productive. Productive in society as a whole means that their contribution as they are, what they do, will be contributing to a reality that the culture is more harmonious, that the aesthetics are more beautiful, that the experience of co-creating and collaborating and union are so much more brighter and peaceful and enjoyable and pleasurable for all involved. in their own unique ways, in ways that actually benefit everyone, whether connected or separate. And when we say separate, we're referring to, because there's never really separation, we're referring to how involved or how little involved one is with the other. Look, I don't know where all of that all of that is coming from the highest perspective within the collective, and it's almost like there's no mistakes when you're doing what you're doing, because it's already creating the lifestyle, the I don't know how to explain it, but it's like the ecosystem is on automatic towards towards a trajectory that is in balance, that is healthy, that is, I heard like is it the toroidal something, where you can like, as it's kind of going like this, it's going upwards. So it is expanding, it is ascending, and that is a positive thing. So I'm getting the Kundalini rising also. Alright, so now, Divine Masculine, now that I got that out of the way, I guess we'll go into the reading. What's at the core of the reading for the Divine Masculine? We have the Library in reverse. The Library represents the 7th house, partnerships, but also represents spirituality, as it's the number 7. So a spiritual partnership might be, because it's in reverse, it might be either halted or might be done. It could be a spiritual lesson about a partnership. Let's see what's crossing the Library. Conservatory. This is energy of 4, the home, the mother. So it's it could be a karmic lesson with a mother, or it could be a karmic experience is done. It's about the home, is complete. The number 7 and the number 4 are significant. So let's see. The study. The study in the study. You're learning about yourself. You're learning, you're absorbing yourself, analyzing. You're seeing the bigger picture of yourself, because this is Colonel Mustard represents Virgo and Pisces. In this case, this is Pisces energy, because I have two different, the newer deck and the older deck. This is Pisces. So you're studying either your subconscious, you could be learning about your higher self, as a matter of fact. You could be learning about your blueprint. The revolver in the 2nd house in the ballroom. The revolver is returning towards something of the home. This is also 4 energy, but it has to do in terms of your values. You have certain values that you need to go back to, or that you're contemplating returning to. You might be reviewing values of the home, how you're emotionally connected to matters of the home. It could be how you, it could also be returning to some old feelings or some feelings that you valued. Something like that. The wrench in the kitchen. So this is in the third house. We have the number 5 in reverse. This is Leo energies in the third house in reverse. So there's something that isn't right, that you can't fix, or that you don't love. That it's like you're not enamored by it, or you're not invested in emotionally or from the heart, let's just say. When it comes to either your siblings, your neighborhood, your surroundings, your neighborhood. It's like, I'm just getting like, it's just something that can't be fixed. Or at least it's how you see it, right? Let's clarify that. It's a Knight of Wands in reverse. It's a young fire energy that isn't really like motivated or inspiring or moving forward or passionate or driven to succeed, motivated to take action. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that doesn't want to work, that doesn't want to engage in their community, in their environment, with their brothers, sisters. So let's see. So you're learning about your blueprint, right? Now that a partnership is over, or now that a spiritual karmic lesson in regards to the home or the mother energy is done, something of that nature. Now you're getting this blueprint, you're realizing that you want to return to some kind of value, some kind of emotional value that you had about that. You're reviewing it. Maybe you're learning to like extract the good of this situation, whatever this karmic lesson is, or this partnership, this mother energy, this home energy is, whatever this is for you. There's something about that in that completion or that ending. And why I say it's completed or ended is because the lesson is over. The library is in reverse. The partnership is in reverse. So it's completed, or it's done, or it's the culmination of it. You've the conclusion of it, right? We don't have to make everything seem so finalized, but it's concluded. All right, now that it's concluded, what can you extract? What values, what emotional value can you extract from it? What are you wanting to return to? Like, now that it's done, now that you're like, damn, I would like to re-experience this or that, whatever that is, something that you hold high value for, something that you cherish and really love, that was part of that when you clean it up, I guess, or make it purified, you can see the value in that. So maybe that is also creating the situation here in your environment that you feel like, okay, it gave you clarity that whatever this is in your environment is like, this ain't it, or this isn't it, this thing that isn't going to get fixed, or this inspiration isn't happening in this situation, in this environment, or in this way. I want more clarity on that. And again, the kitchen in reverse. It's something about the environment just doesn't feel right. So I feel like maybe moving neighborhoods, but not really being inspired to move. But knowing you should, or knowing that's the necessary change. Goodness. One more. Libra. A Libra. Either you're a Libra, or it's because of a Libra, or it'll be with a Libra. For a Libra. I don't know, something with a Libra. Or because of a Libra. Whatever it is, that's part of this issue here. Either the lack of motivation, the reason it's not working, or the space isn't beautiful, because Libra also represents, beauty, with Venus as the ruler. Maybe it's just about the aesthetics are not right, or something like that. Okay? Anyhow. We have Solicitor Peacock in the home. So there's this lawyer energy in the home. There's like a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy. But more so, this is Aquarius. This represents Aquarius. Okay. You might have if you're not Aquarius, okay, if you're not an Aquarius, you may want to be going to someone's home, or you want someone to come to your home. Or if you're not the Aquarius, there is an Aquarius that wants to visit you. Why is this Aquarius energy in the home? There's something about health not working. Something about their routine isn't working, or something about... This is Virgo energy. They could be in a partnership with a Virgo, but either the relationship isn't working or needs adjustment, and maybe they're coming to you. They can also have like the excuse of, I just want to see you. But the underlying reason, it could be because there's a issue with a partnership that they have with a Virgo that isn't quite working. Let's get a little more clarity. Yeah, there's something hidden. This has to do with their resources. It could also be the things that they don't really talk about, that they kind of hide. They're dealing with the situation that's either affecting their, it's affecting their routine or affecting their health. It's something that they like to brush under the rug kind of thing. They don't really like to talk about it, or they don't really like to... It's something that they don't really like to deal with. But it's not, whatever this thing is, it's not working anymore. It's not working anymore. So they might want to either come to you for some kind of advice, or come to you for some kind of escape, or come to you for some kind of to disrupt their routine. You might be kind of like a good way for them to kind of like break the monotony of their routines. So that could be it also. So in the dining room, fifth house energies, we have here the candlestick in reverse and the lead pipe. 6th, 12th house access. First and 7th house access. Aries, Libra, Pisces, or Virgo energies are here in the dining room. Number 5, changes, disruptions. So something could change in a partnership that isn't balanced at this time, that is out of balance. It could be a connection that is telepathic. It could be a connection that's spiritual. There's a change. Ooh, I see also, when I see these two together, let me just show. I just saw the 11. So I'm getting twin flame energy from this. There's a partnership. This is 7th house is in reverse. So partnership that's either not, it could be this partnership that just ended, because we did say that this could be a partnership, or it could be in regards to mother energy or home energies, right? So we have here, we're showing the 5th house of love, Leo, creativity, passion, romance, relationship that's in the reverse. But this relationship, it's in the energy of change. And with the 6th, 12th house access, this is a connection that is spiritually connected in the subconscious. You're connected spiritually, but you're also, you feel each other. You feel each other in your day-to-day. You're part of each other's day-to-day. It's like you're connected. Let's clarify why that's showing up. Your neighborhood. So that change might be this changing your neighborhood is what's going to change this connection. Because it's in the reverse, it's giving the implication that changing your location will change your dynamic to I guess I could say to a positive, but what I'm trying to say is it'll go from a reverse position, either lacking a connection, lacking in practicality or whatever that might be, right? To become something more tangible, closer, shorter distance. All right, let's see what's going on in the billiard. The study in the billiard. So in the 6th house, we're learning ourselves in our routine, in our day-to-day, this could be, we're probably also learning our work, how we're managing a routine, or analyzing ourselves, analyzing how we balance our work, analyzing or learning about our health. This could be lifestyle changes. This could be eating habits. This is everything to do with habits also. Learning our habits, balancing our habits, analyzing our habits, becoming more aware of our routines and our habits. Why? Why is that there? Yeah, in terms of this Capricorn energy, Chef White represents Capricorn, but also it could just be our structure. It could be our status. It could be our, how we take charge of our routine when it comes to our home. how we're a boss in our own home, or how we manage our home, or how we how we structure our home. It could also be how we structure our body, our health, because again, we did talk that those topics were there, but I'm getting more is how we're taking charge of our home, how our routines are creating our habits, boss habits in the home. Alright, so the library. What's going on in the library? Miss Peacock in reverse in the billiard room in the library. So Miss Peacock in reverse, this is Leo energy in reverse. So it could be a partnership with a Leo that's in reverse. This is someone that's either affecting your routines, or someone that is in your daily life, or someone that you make plans with, someone that's in your habits or affecting your habits. The Leo could be affecting your habits. You might be in a partnership with a Leo and their bad habits are affecting you. Yikes. You could know a Leo that has bad habits, or know of a partnership, or be involved with someone that's involved with a Leo. Like, obviously, because it's a general reading, the energies could play out in many different ways. So I'm giving you the different ways it can play out for you, but it's something that becomes evident in your day-to-day life when you understand, the energies, the scope of energies that's playing out. These are just the themes in the different areas of life. Whatever gets your attention, that's what is, what needs to be addressed within your own, this is just clarifying something you're already experiencing, and either or is going to be highlighted for you, so it might give you some clarity or some highlight into what you're experiencing. So anywho, there's this Leo energy. It could also be that you're not very because Leo rules the heart. It rules, our self-love. You may not feel very loved in a partnership, or you may not feel that you're loving yourself in a partnership. It could be a partnership, a relationship, or it could be a work thing, because we do have the billboard, which represents the 6th house. Did I say billboard? I meant to say billiard room, but I said billboard. That's weird. So billboard can be significant. I don't know. Maybe there's I don't know. Let's just leave it there. So Miss Peacock in reverse, this Leo energy, they could be very proud, very prideful, very self-centered, because it's in reverse. This is, very arrogant, very stubborn even, to get their way. It could be affecting your routines. It could be affecting your habits, your day-to-day, how you manage your day. One more. The dagger. It could be something to do with traveling. This is 9th house energies, or communicating, long distance communication, or something to do with just like communication just feels like you're not speaking the same language. It feels like a foreign language. Okay, let's see what's hidden. What's in the 8th house? Other people's money. When it comes to your resources, hidden. We have the lead pipe in reverse. This is Pisces energy. There's a hidden dream or a hidden nightmare. You could also be unaware that there's some undercover subconscious vibes when it comes to your resources. Someone is either connected to you or trying to connect to you, but with hidden motives. And they're trying to connect to you via your dreams or via your it's like trying to manifest in your reality, trying to manifest in your day-to-day routines. And because again, this in reverse, the opposite is Virgo. And this is also like they're doing it in a hidden way, in a taboo way, in a way that is kind of like where you're not very much aware of it. Okay, hold on, let's see. This is also 8th house of Scorpio energy. So yeah, hidden motives within the dream, somehow through by way of your resources. Mayor Green, Scorpio in reverse energy. There's a Scorpio in reverse energy, probably using underhanded means to connect to you to obtain your resources. Now, trying to put this more logically so it doesn't sound as 8th house as it does, which just sounds very mysterious and very woo-woo, right? Let's take it to a regular way. We all have these energies within. The part of you that is Scorpio, the part of you that is maybe the shadow side of Scorpio, the part of you that you're unaware of in the 12th house energy, that is hidden from you. This is giving me Pluto energies. Okay, that part of you is hidden. And it could be playing out through another person. It could be playing out internally with yourself. But regardless, it's hidden. And let's see. Let's see. Okay, this is, again, the 5 in reverse. Something is not changing about it. But it's also Leo energies in reverse again. Leo energies in reverse. Or disruption. Or I'm just getting like a chaos energy that's kind of like controlled, but it's also hidden. And it also has to do with resources and the taboo. Ooh, Knight of Cups. This could be... Alright, we're going to leave it at that. We're going to leave it that there might be some unresolved emotions that you're not aware of. Someone you genuinely care about or that genuinely cares about you. They're coming through your dreams, or they're trying to connect with you through your dreams, or you're getting images of them through your dreams. This is someone you deem as younger than you, That doesn't have to be in physical age, but it could be in experience or in how they think or in how they express themselves or how they act, whatever. So this is someone, but is genuine care. The Knight of Cups is genuine love. It could be a water, like I said, water sign, Scorpio energy. But also it's just someone that has very heartfelt feelings for you. But there's this disruption or this thing. I feel like it's either their feelings are changing, maybe their feelings are changing. I think we'll leave it there. Or maybe not. Maybe not. We have the Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, and the and the King of Cups in reverse. So it's almost like they wanted to give clarity on this Knight of Cups energy that's coming, that's changing. It could be because the fortune of this King of Cups isn't changing or didn't change. Either a choice wasn't made or a judgment wasn't called out on them about their fortune, about maybe this person felt like they wanted I'm just getting that they wanted to be this King of Cups, but they couldn't change their position, or they couldn't change how they maybe didn't see their full potential, or they lost the I don't want to say they lost their possibility. I just feel like they were like kind of like demoted or something like that. So now they're kind of trying to come through a little bit more sincere, more humble, because this is kind of brewing within them. Somebody that wasn't willing to change might be wanting to come around to fix things, but it's because they're getting kind of like the pressure that they got to make something right. But I guess maybe they feel small. They feel small. We got the Library in reverse in the Lounge. You might be far from that partnership, because the Library in reverse is a partnership that's no longer. But this could also be a lesson that you're no longer dealing with. Like you're not seeing that person, or you're not. You may be maybe not seeing the lesson in regards to that person. There's also completions. So whatever that is, it's been completed. It is over. That partnership or that karmic lesson is over. But regardless, this is also the 9th house energies. So this is long distance travel. So this person can be very far from me. So maybe it's like kind of like irrelevant anyway, right? Let's get one more for clarity. The Lounge. Completion. This is a 9. Yeah, you can relax. Like whatever this karmic partnership was, it is over. That lesson has been learned, or that it's done. Even if you don't see it, it's over. And we're going back to this at the core, a dynamic partnership that it ended, that has to do with the fourth house energies of the home or the mother. It could be a karmic mother energy is over, it's done. It could be a partnership that manifested with that energy is over. Whatever that was, it's over, which is good. It's very good. It could be also a connection that you had with a feminine that played out the dark mother energies in your reality. Like, you know those mothers that are too overprotective, or that want to control you, or that you can't say no to, or you're afraid to say no to. Like that energy, it's over to the point that now you see it and it's like there's no heaviness with it. You don't feel that anymore. You just don't feel that feeling of suppression or repression or oppression. Whatever that is, it's no longer there. Tenth house, 11th house, 12th house. I always do those last three kind of fast. When it comes to your 10th house, your work, your status, your career, it has to do with the home or what you do at home. Or you might be working from home or going back home to work, something like that. In the 11th house, we got the 5 in reverse. So something something was supposed to be disruptive in some kind of group, but it really wasn't. Something was supposed to change a group, but it didn't. Some conflict that was supposed to take place did not take place. And you're keeping your dreams hidden. You're keeping your either your fantasies, your dreams, your subconscious is kind of is protected. It's protected and remains hidden. It remains occult. It remains a mystery, which is great. You don't want nobody trying to tap into that part of you anyway, when their intentions or motives are not in your highest interest, right? So that is the reading, Divine Masculine. I hope you enjoyed. I'll come back soon. Take care.